What's up, guys? 7OceansDeep. I'm here with an update today. I wanted to talk a little bit about my latest release, Casualty. It's a 20-song album, mostly self-produced. I think I have I have a few co-produced tracks. I have two co-produced tracks, guitar from different artists, and then I've got two that are produced, and then I have one. So it's like roughly maybe like 15 self-produced songs, and the rest, I worked with some other people. Shout out to Sorrow Bringer, Hallelujah, and Yoni Golds for their contribution on the project. It's really awesome. Pretty much, I wasn't really planning on dropping this album, but just kind of I pulled a few pieces from early 2018. I still have some other ones that I'm probably going to release too, but just some things through over the last few years from 2017 up to this point. The rest of it got lost in translation. Of course, these things happen, doing music and stuff. But pretty much, the excerpt that I have here, Casualty, a project that originally began in 2017, which crashed and burned. That was Angel from the East Coast, my original project that I've been working on. I think I went through maybe about 500 project files before I started. I made 500 different things before I started feeling like I really had a concept and something, like a vision that I had for the album. But that whole idea just really crashed and burned. And I guess maybe since then I haven't really felt quite the same. I think that was a really big piece of my heart and a part of me that really felt passionate about music. And I still feel passionate, but maybe just not the same anymore. It just doesn't, I still love music, but it's a tough thing to tackle sometimes. But back to this excerpt, I said, I'm calling this experience consolation for what I really had originally wanted to do. The album consisted of some of the most beautiful parts of myself that I never got the chance to share with the world, as most of those experiences and pieces are found in hardship, while this one was found in an extreme pit of loss and sorrow. Through the process and time, over the years, losing important pieces of my past and loved ones has taken a mental and emotional burden on me that I didn't expect. There's a few things I could have added, which may show in a sister album down the road. I think I'm gonna start working on a new album titled Real Love. So that's probably gonna be another one. I got a whole nother side of things that were kind of in the mix of the time that I made Casualty, but so those will probably show in Real Love, and I hope I'm able to get that finished. The Casualty was my road to accepting death, emptiness, and loneliness, things I often long to avoid feeling inexplicably. And I hope you as listeners, you as viewers watching this, hope you find yourself somewhere amongst these pieces or through them. Even more so, I hope you just enjoy or listen to them. But yeah, and my track list here, I'm going to read it off to you guys. The first one is titled Vengeance. Self-explanatory. I'm not a vengeful person, but I felt as though someone sought vengeance upon me. I believe my computer got flash deleted, and I didn't have all that stuff backed up, but I feel like someone had a deep vengeance and deep discontent for me and did that to me, which was very ugly. Track number 2, Good Night, Good Morning, it's all the same to me. This is throughout the process of like working on Angel from the East Coast. I'd stay up all night until like 6, somewhere from 6 to 9 in the morning, creating music by myself. Something I really miss. I would be up really late and I'd sleep until the late afternoon. It's a really weird time. Didn't really hear much from anyone. Nobody talking to me. Very lonely time. But freestyle, but my style ain't free. It's a Gucci Man reference. For those who don't know, it's a Gucci Man reference. Track number 4, Should Have Been a Baller, Part 1. Shouts out to Skilo, New York legend. Wish I'd been a baller, shot caller. Wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. You know, it's a legend. Number 5, Space is a Concept, the Sorrow Bringer. Shouts out to him for that guitar. It's beautiful. I made that song in like 15 minutes. So shouts out to him. Emo Isn't a Phase, freestyle. Dang, I was really going through an emo phase when I made that. Really super like I was feeling super like gothic and depressed when I made that. But it's just a freestyle off the dome. My Taste of Mediocrity. It's like a struggle about everyday life, man. Pretty much, man, just trying to find, my slice of life, my slice of normalcy, man, that I often seek. Track number 8, Hey, I needed this 15 to see there's no peace at all. Very self-explanatory. Track number 9, I just wanted to know I really meant what you said I felt to you. Self-explanatory. Very, very deep yearn in that song. Very, very painful yearn and cry in that song. Track 10, Ring, 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 Ring. Self-explanatory. Waiting around for someone who you think's gonna call, really cares about you, and they really don't. Track 11, The Girl from LA. It's really more like a concept song, just like the idea of meeting someone who really like sparks your world and just like leaves you feeling like in thought and like lost, just like wondering about their presence as a mystery. Happy Together, Sorrow Bringer. Shouts out to him again for the loops. Amazing instrumentalist and amazing producer. One of my favorites actually. But I produced the rest of the song, put it together, structured. I used one of his sounds. Shout out to him. It's really just a sarcastic remark of like two people feeling miserable together and just like pretending that you're happy when you both know you aren't. Track 13, I Might Just Lie to Your Face. Pretty much just not telling people how you really feel and just seeing if they ever really notice. Track 14, Daydreamer with Olalu. Shouts out to Olalu. Amazing producer, one of my good friends. Go check out some of his new music on Bandcamp. And yeah, Daydreamers was just like really just like an introspection on like dreaming and believing that like the things you want are possible. That beat was actually made in 2017. We actually made it together. Well, I watched him make it on Skype, so that was a cool experience. But at the time when I heard it, I just recorded it like last year maybe. So it's been sitting around for a while, but it was amazing. It was an amazing like thing to watch. Like he really went in on that production. Amazing producer. You should go cop a custom. Amazing work. Track number 15, Why Is It So Hard to Be Happy? Um, Pretty much, man. Um, I'm gonna play an acoustic, like, rendition, of this song, but I made this song using metronome, and I started with the drums initially. I strummed out some shit, and I just reworded it, worked it around, and I wrote it, like, on the spot, um, and just built the song together. I actually played a guitar solo on that song too. So it's an amazing song. A lot of anger and aggression, a lot of discontent in that song, life and perception. And then number 16, the things you left behind. It's a very dark song, self-explanatory. And so pretty much right here, we've got Should Have Been a Baller Part 2. That was like one of my more personal favorites. It was like a really romantic song. A lot of deep yearn, a lot of passion in that one. I had a lot of fun making this song. So that's number 17, Should Have Been a Baller Part 2. Part 2 to track number 4. So, and then 18, I Can Never Tell Where They Go. It's another one, pretty much just feeling like you're losing yourself in the process of doing things, trying to get things done, just losing yourself through your journey, and those parts of yourself that you lose finding you again, and you're like just unsure where those parts of you go. And then number 19, The Girl, 1992, produced by Alalu. That was another really good one. That one was more recent. Pretty self-explanatory. You'll just have to listen. But I really liked making that one too. It's pretty much an instant one. He sent the idea over. He had the idea initially and sent it over to me. And it took me about like 2 weeks to get done. I mean, I got the idea out initially with the inspiration when I recorded it. But pretty much it took a couple weeks to finish, just to get everything mixed and sounding good. But very beautiful song, very passionate song. And then got track 20, X Games 2002, produced by Yummy Golds. That one is really like more of like a just kind of a breakthrough song. It was kind of like relative to like skating and stuff, something I've grown up doing most of my life. But it just like kind of had that like passionate like breakthrough feel. I really liked the production. It was very like aggressive. Like it's a positive song, but creating it was like more of just like letting out that aggression. Just sounded like to me like the type of shit that like you would skate to, or some shit you'd hear at the X Games. And I really had fun making that one. That one was fun. It took a little bit messing with takes and stuff when I made it and just getting everything sounding right. But I finally got that one, and that was track number 20, and that was all a Casualty. And as promised, I'm gonna play Why Is It So Hard to Be Happy, a song written by me on guitar. So we're gonna end this with this, and I appreciate you guys coming through. Alright. Don't know what you want from me. galaxy empty, my God, out of luck, fuck up my life, I'm out of luck. Better off abusing drugs till someone kill and fuck me up. Spend days alone, losing hope. Think that it's over and no one even cares for me. Is anybody there for me? Don't really know. Trying to find the real me, think it got lost. Searching for some love. Trying to find some love better than a junkie. Trying to find some drugs, can never tell. Love is real, and really trying to find myself. God, I hope he heals from all the scars across his heart. If anybody cared, don't think they call. Think they call it all. Let me fall. And that was Why Is It So Hard to Be Happy? That wasn't the greatest performance ever, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I just want to say thank you to all the viewers and listeners. And if you get a chance, go check out Casualty. It's out now everywhere. You are not dreaming. Casualty is out now everywhere. And again, thank you for dropping in, and thank you to everybody who contributed to making this project possible. And I appreciate you guys. And until next time, take care.